Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento, everyone. Hanging out at the Effie Yeaw Nature Center, well, where the Arden Arcade and Carmichael Rotary Clubs are coming together to build an enclosure for a big tortoise. This tortoise, by the way, is on the deck there. We'll meet him, or I should say see him again in just a couple of minutes. This is Linda. Linda, good to see you.
Hi,
Linda,
good to see you too. You need a brush?
I don't need a brush. I'm going to let you do that. Linda, by the way, happens to be Christine Hansen's best friend, but you are helping today. You are painting right now. I see the words Rotary and then, of course, Arden Arcade and Carmichael. Tell me just a little bit about what y'all are doing today and why this is something that you wanted to take part in.
Oh, I take part in all the volunteer stuff, especially when it has animals and kids involved, right?
Yeah.
So we're just doing the sign for the main entryway, and then we're going to resin over the top and make it shiny and sparkly. I'm just doing the detail work.
Okay, well, you're doing a good job. I'll let you keep up with that. This is Greg with Arden Arcade. Greg, good to see you.
Hey, Ashley, good to see you too.
Okay, so we're going to kind of walk everyone through in a moment, see what you guys are already working on. But let me show you guys this image. This is the mock-up. This is ultimately what this is the goal. This is what you guys are trying to get to.
Yeah, absolutely. The mock-up was sent to us by Effie Yeaw themselves, and then we started working together with Carmichael Rotary, and so Arden Arcade, Carmichael come together, and then we actually reached out to Burco Redwood off of Auburn Boulevard, and they were a humongous help getting the branding together, getting the wood together, and so now that we're clearing the foundation, we had to clear a lot of these snowberries and get all this stuff out of the way. We're assembling it, and we're excited for the final result.
Yeah, so once obviously the enclosure, once that is all said and done, what goes inside?
Well, you know, we're going to add a little bit of a water source, things like that, make him a little more comfortable. But yeah, it's just going to look like another animal enclosure, and yeah, good stuff.
No, this is great. Now, obviously, I know that this is what Rotary clubs, or I think you used the word earlier, rotations, right? Is that the word?
Yeah, Rotarians.
Rotations, because that's a word too. That works as well. Rotarians, this is what you all do. This is really why you all come together to do anything and everything for the community.
Yeah, I mean, locally it might be a park bench, it might be an enclosure. Globally, you know, it's a fight against polio and big issues. So, you know, but like I said, that hammer in hand part is a big part of what we do. Where, you know, sometimes the way to really help out is to just show up with your work gloves and work on the job until it gets done.
I love that. For those who are just tuning in, let's actually head up and meet Cowboy Sparkles. And again, Cowboy Sparkles is about 15 to 20 years old. And I got to tell you, he's been hanging out all morning long, ever so active. We have about 30 seconds, Renee, or so. But how did you guys end up with Cowboy Sparkles?
So here at Effie Yeaw Nature Center, we take in wildlife that's been deemed unreleasable. So he came to us through a tortoise rescue, and he needed a place to live forever. And our animals are used as educational animals, so we thought he would be a great educational ambassador to teach kids about, you know, the California desert tortoise and why they're so important.
What's your website?
It is sacnaturecenter.net.
Perfect. If you want to get more information on Cowboy Sparkles, you can certainly do so. Also, at some point, they will have voting open for a new name for Cowboy Sparkles.
Or the same name if you like. You can vote for Cowboy Sparkles.
I like it. Let's watch Cowboy Sparkles crawl, and we will go ahead and toss it back on over to you. There we go.
Okay. Cowboy Sparkles.
He's tired. Yeah, he's danced. He's tired.
Right. Yeah.
There we go. Get it. Oh, he fell asleep right there. He's like, I'm out. I'm done.
TV crew.
That's what I look like when I usually get home from work, you know, just out.
Right. He's had enough.